Hi, this is 3XL and welcome to my first review. Today we have Jim's review of Arkham Knight number 12. Enjoy. How many times can I start an Arkham Knight review by saying how much of a fan I am of this series? Whatever you think that number is, add 1 to it, because in fact, I am a huge fan. The story has been a slow burn affair, and while I really want to learn more about the Arkham Knight himself, the twists and turns that Tynion has thrown at the reader have made the wait easier to take. However, as Stephen Copper likes to say, it's time for some Arkham Knight action. Yes it is, Stephen, yes it is. Last week's issue ended with Batman and Tweedledee fighting it out over Gotham City, and if you think that sounds awesome, you would be right. With the brand spanking new and secret Batmobile up for grabs, Batman dodges the fists and awful sing-song rhymes of the Tweedle's new cousin. As far as set pieces go, this one is top-notch and really has a cinematic flair that most comics would love to have. The fight switches between the action of Batman and Die to the comedy of Tweedledee and Dum with ease, and while it was cool to see a couple of near-deaths and close saves, nothing was as good as how the fight ends. Why? Because we get to see the Batmobile. In fact, this whole issue was pretty much a setup to see the Batmobile in all its glory. It looks a lot like the Christopher Nolan Tumbler, which I am not a big fan of, but seeing it fly through the air engulfed in flame and then land on a Gotham rooftop was just so damn cool. Why can't we all have a Batmobile? After making quick work of Dee and Dum, Batman does his usual. Ties up the bad guys and leaves them for Gordon and the GCPD. However, the cops in Gotham, and everyone else, are starting to expect a little more. It seems that the Arkham Knight's handiwork with the electrocutioner way back in the first issue hasn't been forgotten or gone unnoticed. In fact, it's been chalked up to the Killer Bat. Batman is none too happy about this development and speeds off in the awesome new Batmobile. The issue ends with what I've been begging weeks for. Arkham Knight action. It's brutal, shocking, and oh so awesome. Please keep it coming. Like I said, this issue seemed to be set up to show off Batman's new ride. It's awesome, and while I want to see more, including some heavy-duty firepower, the ending promises what I really want. While I would love to find out the Knight's identity, I'm sure that will be left for the game. However, we should at least get some hand-to-hand kicks to guns fighting between Batman and his evil doppelganger. I hope, and I can't wait. Viktor Bogdanovic continues making the most of every panel he draws for this book. Everything looks so good with exciting set pieces and awesome action. I also can't say enough about Art Thibert Sinks and John Roch's colors. I know when people sit around the campfire and talk about the best-looking books out there, they often don't think digital. This art team should and will change your mind. Sure, this issue is a whole bunch of setup, but what it sets up, the new Batmobile and more Arkham Knight, is so damn cool. I couldn't say this is a good jumping-on point for new readers, but those smart enough to be reading every week should enjoy this week's thrill ride. Am I saying that those who are not reading Batman, Arkham Knight are dummies? Yes. Yes I am. Hi, this is 3XL and welcome to my first review. Today we have Jim's review of Arkham Knight number 12. Enjoy. How many times